with this fucking thing. Things that bad when you take a glass off to see things. Whoa! Didn't stop me yet. Didn't stop me yet. Well, anyway, have you Carol, Josh and Zoe and Carol's friends and fucking, I'll call you Missy. No, Missy and girls. I'm gonna hurry up. Make sure I've hurried it up. I think it's hurried up. Oh, fuck it. Can you hear me? I want to make sure it's hurried up. I wouldn't move for a while. What's that? I don't know what it's saying. It's something about Zoom. I'm trying to hurry it up and it's telling me about Zoom and Zoom and Zoom. Anyway, yeah, Christmas is over, I should know. How's everybody and all that crap? And I don't know if you can hear me. I'm moving this thing near me and I'm getting a fright looking at myself here. Yeah. How is all? Hope he's all doing well. Carol, I can't get through to you on that football. I'll probably get through to you, but I don't know. I don't know whether you can get through to me, so I'll ring. No, Missy, whichever name she wants best. But whichever name she wants best. What's going on here? We'll put the paper here. You were asking me what was going on. We had a community centre here 40 years ago, which was a shed. It was actually a shed, believe it or not, a fucking shed. It was down the main road. I film it. I will film it. With all the other stuff on the film. But anyway, so we fought to get a civic centre built, and we did. We eventually got it built, and we were told we could get it for 50 years, half of the building for 50 years. The council that was the council built it. I don't know what you have to call it over there. The government, the council passes at the air. They built it for us because it was only a shed as the last one. We made a fucking show of them, and then they built us a civic centre. They gave us a 50-year lease on their half of the building, which was my dad's half, and it was Ballyfair Theatre Workshop then it was Ballyfair the Association, and two different organisations, but everything was for Ballyfair anyway, right? And then we had a place for the old folks and fucking stuff like that. This thing is changing colour and everything. Whoa, looks like our fucking John does here. Hepatitis, what the fuck? It's gone a different colour. Anyway, fuck it. But anyway, when we got the agreement, stop. No, it's still working. No, it's still working. Anyway, when just before my dad died there 4 years ago, before the fuck us out. And because it was only an oral agreement. And then, see, going back a few years when I told me that, Dad, this is only an oral agreement, you need to get it in fucking writing. But my dad was so delighted that they're getting it. They didn't get it in writing. But I said to him, I said, listen, when all these old fuckers start dying off, I said, they're not going to remember this, they're going to fuck you out. But this is what happened. And then, we won it. We brought the court and won it. Less than 50 fucking years. And they were working with, my dad was working with certain people who told him not to work with because one of them, the little Rottweiler, you know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. I won't say your name, it's not going to give you the pleasure of fucking suing me. The little scumbag, handbag robber. This thing robs handbags, right? The same person's looking for it. She has an air of respectability about her now, right? Going back 25 years, she ratted on her two friends that she fell out with. They were living with their fellas. See, you have to declare everything over here. I don't know what it's like over in America, but over here, if you're living with a fella, or a girl, or whatever the fuck you're living with, you have to say it. And then they collect all the money that's coming in, and it's a means tested type shite thing that goes on over here, right? But that's what it was. But this bitch fell out with her two friends, right? And she ratted on them. I used to get £50 for that, and I don't God knows how much I get now, you know what I mean? But I dare say we were getting nuts, she'd have still ratted. But now we knew this bitch before me out. Like, one day I went to my man and dad's, and there's this thing sitting there, and I said, what the fuck is he? I didn't say anything then, right? But I asked my dad, man and dad, was you going? What's she doing? And my dad said, oh, she's grand, she's giving me information about this, that and the other, you know what I mean? I says, when am I going to tell you something about her? I said, that's a dangerous bastard, and I told him when I was 7 years, right? And my dad said, Dad couldn't see the bigger picture, but I said, Dad, if she's coming up giving you information that she shouldn't be giving you, I said, what's she going to do on you? And the elder still couldn't see this, right? Thought she was great because she was giving him information. And right away, I have all the paper in here. Nothing you gave out, I have it here. And I will give it to the papers, right? You think of down there, do you think you have a little fiefdom down there forever? You won't. And I'm not going to give you the chance to sue me. I'm not going to let it fall for that. See, I'm all night doing my hair now for this. You little shite bag. But anyway, that's the Rottweiler. Nothing to do with Americans. Not to do with Americans now. So the Rottweiler, if you haven't pop in here, fuck off. Yeah, I know. Them boxes, the bank things, I don't know, would you have to be hoarding something on the dark net to get it, to get one of them boxes? Because that's how my brother came across them. My brother's mate came across them. He was getting seeds or something for these plants, and you get this fucking bank thing that he sent it to. But well, we got this ordering something on the deep web. Well, we wouldn't fucking go to near bank, some bank thing, because aren't you going to get out the dark web? You're really not going to get, you're not supposed to have, really, you know. But anyway, that's why when my brother was saying that, I didn't. Why would he give out these things? You know what I mean? Should he be sending across fucking rocket launchers and everything, you know what I mean? If you have a fucking box to get it sent to, or a bank. Seem to be the boxes, and they send them. We don't know. No, I don't know. I wasn't listening to him. I haven't fucking seen him since. But it was again, and Carol, I'll ask you to say anything in a minute, is a local post office now, so use that address, or send it over to it. And not local, you know what I mean? Just somewhere. I mean, I don't want just a fucking addresses. I can't give you an address over this when I get something. By the way, not Missy. I gave him a name, I didn't give him my name. My address is on that. My name is Gerard Royal, Gerrd, and Big Royal, JJ Royal. There's not a J in my name. That's what people were ratting on me, calling me JJ. The coppers knocked at the door, they said, JJ Royal living here? I didn't know. And I say, who lives here? I say, Gerard and Jason and blah blah blah, but not fucking JJ. And anyway, so I got off a few times on that one. And then, if you can see on my hand, there's a, you probably see it backwards there, but there's a JJ. We got scuds out of my head, and we used to drink cheap 1 year ago. It was sherry actually, bleeding disgusting stuff. They all loved it. Some people still drink it today, I don't know. It was all we used to call it cowboy drinking or knacker drinking. And they go out in the streets, you know. It was always embarrassing. I wanted anybody to see me drinking fucking cheap drink out in the streets. And I used to have to have a can of Coke with the bottle of fucking sherry you drink or something. Drink something Coke. I can even think it now. It's nearly 20 years since I've drank alcohol. And I don't miss it one bit. Because talking about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I'm the other one. I'm Mr. Hyde side. As soon as I get to drink with me very easy, kill the bastard. So it was time for me to stop. Otherwise I'd end up in jail or dead, or both. But getting back to yeah, to find all the bits of paper, because when my man and dad's house went that time, we had to take all the bits of paper. Well, I didn't take it out now. My brother took it all, so waiting on him was like waiting on fucking the Great Wall of China to be built, I suppose. But to do everything, he's so much to do. He's to do everything the poor bastard. It's not fair on him. But as my man always, he's the executor. Might have been the executor that fucked it all up. But yeah, no, again, and Carl as well, you can get me a PO box now. There's some history shit here for the over it, and other stuff just to send over to you, right? And it's all stuff I have here, and the stuff for Missy's kids, they don't cost me two because they're on the road. Don't worry about it, it's not going to cost me a fortune. And so it cost me nothing, and I'd be delighted to do it, right? And I told you that I'm going to use Nano, read Nano, but it'll be Missy in case you know, so you know who you are, or you know, we know, you know, I know, you know what I mean? But yeah, 3 beer they got allergies from. Because you don't see some stuff made with nuts. It could be made with nuts in it. Oh no, isn't that a lot? Yeah, nuts. And nuts were made in this fucking thing. You know, you get called tins of ham made with nuts, and nuts were made on the premises or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, how did they get the fucking ham then? You know, this weird shit. I noticed this nuts was there. The nuts was being used. I mean, even fucking car tires, nuts, nuts and bolts. But why is there so much fucking nuts being used with in the same premises as stuff? I don't get it. But we'll find out though. But I'm still using Fat Man's Cup. I'm not getting that back either, fathead. Happy on the road. Done 5 weeks. Didn't you, Gavin? You done 5 weeks in jail, and I done 6 weeks out of 5 weeks. 5 weeks you got, Gavin, you bollocks. You should have been dancing on the roof. Never mind fucking mentioning the phone. You were hiding on helicopters and all, you little prick. So, here you go, 5 weeks. That was alright, that was alright. Should have went into the fire. Get me waiting here. Papi on. 120, that's the only guy that said 120%, Joe. 120%, Joe. There's only 100% in anything, you know what I mean? You can't get 120%. Anyway, hope it was alright and alright. I never said Happy New Year. I never got around saying Happy New Year because I didn't feel very fucking happy on the New Year. I didn't want to send me bad luck your way. Use away. Like that word, use away. Just not what a potato is, this. A potato. Nah, yeah, I mean potato. But the potatoes, right? No, you say potato, I say potato. Potato, we say potatoes, right? Well, those common bastards, right? We say potatoes. And a pillow, my board didn't know what a pillow was, right? And I was at to say to me, brother, you bollocks, you ran me pillow the other night, right? And what's a pillow? I said, what do you lie on? He said, oh, you mean a pillow? No, a pillow. And usually the pillow was probably a fucking pillowcase, right, with a fucking coat shoved up or something. Years ago, we used to play, me and my brother years ago used to play this game. We go down the stairs all hours of the fucking morning, probably 2 hours, probably fucking went to bed, pitch dark in the morning, and played the rock. We put on one of my ma's coats, we walk around the ground, like. So we lie on the ground and somebody you had to fall over the rock, you know what I mean? Playing this, my poor man died asleep downstairs for years because somebody bogus like half years ago, right? And they never went upstairs, moved upstairs. They bought one of those bed things that you opened up, and they lived down there for ages, even when we were all gone. I still couldn't understand why they wouldn't go upstairs. I said, I'll get an alarm system put on, nobody could fucking in. And when I got older, nobody would break in, you see, because I was going home around the area, and nobody fucking dare break in, you know what I mean? And back then, well, they break in all they fucking want, but it's to get away with it, you know what I mean? But, shit, I still have a fucking sleep. I didn't think this was woke. It's still woke and it was still counting away anyway. But, yeah, no, fucking, just text me if you have allergies and shit, so I'll know what to send them over, right? And what type of books, yeah. If you tell me what type of books. Oh, and the lighter in the books, I started got a little books, and Carol loves books as well. There's a fucking triple threat there. Or whatever you want to say there, I don't know what I meant to say there. But anyway, yeah, it's good that people like books. I love books, love the smell of a book, a brand new book, I just love the smell of books. And I was a pathological fucking book robber, right? Easton's one of the biggest, was at the time, one of the biggest book shops in town. And as I told you, we used to break into warehouses. So the warehouses didn't close at 5 o'clock. So me and my mate did for 10 years. Well, not every day for 10 years, but we did it for 10 years. We went to town, get one of them bottles of wine or cider or whatever, fucking go into the picture house. It used to be only £2.50 into the picture house, £2, right? 50. And we go into one picture. The Adelphi used to have, not really, there's a few picture houses in one picture house, short picture screens, I mean, in one picture house. But we went to one and then we sneak into the other one. And when it was nearly 5:15, we'd leave, right? Because we knew we could back and see the fucking film again and it wasn't over. We'd see the end of it again sometime. And then we go to Easton's. and we're at Books, right? And then one time I was raided here, right? And they found 50 library books, right? And 51 Easton's books, right? And and I was just fucking buying the bleeding books or some fucking jackass. They thought he was on the loan. He had £20 and I bought the bleeding. I didn't know about fucking library books. The Easton's books, yeah, I grabbed them, no bother. But I denied that. I told him, yeah, I bought them off a fucking fella that was on the run. And anyway, they were calling me the librarian at the police station and fucked me in the cell, you know, oh, the librarian. And the judge that was out at the time, I was named was Gillian Hussey. And she fucking loved me, she did, right? Everybody else would have thought it was her that. She just thought that, oh, you should be out and you should be doing what, you should become a doctor and this, that and the other, you know, you have the brains, you have this, that and the other. I was getting that trauma all my bleeding life. You should be this and you should be that. And people tell me what I should do. I'm an obstinate in the balls, and I'll do the opposite, you know what I mean? Fuck off, I'll find my own way. And, because I was sort of brainy, right? Just because I could read a book, people, oh, look at him, you can read a book, look at that. What the fuck? Yeah, I told you before, I read the first book I read, it was 5, just 5, just gone off 6, and I still remember, I don't remember the book, the name of the book, I remember the story, remember like, the whole lot, story behind it. Anyway, that's the story of that, I'll tell you all about that again. And so Carla, yeah, I'm glad you're still here. I didn't know what the fuck was that going on. And I was hoping it was just a phone or some bollocksology like that. But so Nana got through the end, and I'm glad you're so good. So Lane, I think there's that dating phone, and so I can text you. You probably can't text me already, I don't know, Carla, I haven't been at this thing. I'll keep forgetting the charge and fucking yoke up. This one, see, I can text you on the other one. But this one I can only talk because they won't let me talk on the phone. They blocked it. They block it. They fucking want me to fill out fucking form in your phone. Yeah. I'll agree to this one. You don't know what you're agreeing to. Because you're up and you agree, you can fuck off. Accept or whatever, some bollocks like that. But I don't know what I'll do is I'll make a text. I say I have to have a pen. I'll make one of these things to talk to the girls. And when I'm not meeting or something like that, I'll keep the pen, I'll kick my pen. Keep the left side and the right from going off on a fucking tangent, you know what I mean? And stop using words like that. It's not like forget it, I understand that. Again, it just comes out of me bleeding out. See? Don't be concentrating, it just comes out. Because I don't script this. If I go to a meeting, I'll script it and I'll use my pen. Click, remind me where I am. And I annoys the crap out of the rest of them. What are you doing with that fucking pen? Shut up! Stop me saying that word there. What word? Fuck! How words that are, I think. Actually, I don't want people to get all hair up about that. And the fucking language and shit like that. You know what I mean? Fucking bad language. What's bad language? What are you talking about? What do people mean by that? Bad deed language. Like saying like fucking talking backwards is probably bad language or something like that. Or talking half Chinese and half fucking Japanese, that'd be bad language. Bad use of language. But saying bollocks and fuck is just talking. Expression. Expressionism. Sticking ism at the end of everything. Right. So yeah, so get that kind of you sent me an email, but no, you might, Carl, you might as well have sent me a fucking hieroglyphics. I haven't got a fucking clue. I know I have an email address and a Gmail address, and for the committee, I never used one in my life, right? I just had to have one, and I never used, as I told you, I never used put clients. By the way, sorry, I digress again a bit. Carol Mandy is a girl that, Mandy is not my wife. Mandy is a girl that comes up every Tuesday. She's a client for Tuesday, and letters and stuff that she doesn't understand. I'll go over the letters and blah blah blah. And there's a few on the road that we do that with as well. But Mandy doesn't mind me saying this. Anybody else I wouldn't say it. It was just that Mandy said, say it, I don't care. So I'm saying it. I do have a few clients that come here because the building that's across the road that most of them go to, the people in recovery, it's only open from Monday to Friday. And I had an awful run into the building there 2 years ago. I went in one day, so I went check up, make sure they're doing what they're doing for the clients, right? They had them all in the room, and basically what they were doing was group therapy, right? Group therapy, and they had people pouring out their hearts, and when one started crying, I saw one crying, and you know, the first thing you see was somebody doing, "You're right, what the fuck is wrong with you?" If you're normal, you reach out to that person. That's what I think, anyway. I don't know. And the woman that was in charge, the new supervisor that came in, says, "Oh, no, leave her. You would put the hand up, leave her." And I'm looking at this, right? So I didn't say it because I'm not. I just let me use that building. I go overdo the building that they just rob back off it. But anyway, still at my house, so I can still use that. But anyway, so this has gone on for 2 weeks, and I had so many complaints about it, and these people have to remember that they're over here so bent down by society and by everything else, and people can say what they fucking want, that's their own fault, they took this, they're sticking in their mouth and they're sticking up their arms, they're sticking up their ears. Listen, there's reasons behind everything, believe me. And Carol, you well know this, you've come across people, no, you well know this, you know, people don't fucking set out to be drug addicts and alcoholics, you know what I mean, it falls into it, you know what I mean, and especially as Irish, us Irish are very addictive, and then because it's genetic, right? And then they tell you that you can't have genetic memories. Well, the doctors try to tell me they can't have the genetic memories. And I know I've been in places in Ireland that was never in my fucking life, right? And I knew what was around the corner, and I knew there was a graveyard and things like that. So I asked the doctor, have we got genetic memories? Oh, no. I said, well, how can baby elephants have genetic memories? No, where there's water, where their fucking great-grandmother knew where there was water, things like that, you know what I mean? So animals can have them, but humans can't. Fuck off. I have memories that are not mine. Totally not mine, right? And you think I was going mad. I've walked away from places because I got a bad feeling about it. A voice of being here, and it sounds so fucking mental that a lot of times I never said it. I just said, no, this is not right, it's not right. They tell me no. So when I heard the no, and I walk away. Now, a lot of times I couldn't prove it because we walked away, but 3 times I did prove it. We come back another way, and they were waiting in there for us, waiting for us. So, we call them guardian angels. They're actually a guardian angel. But us Irish, let's say everything mad, it's a guardian angel and potatoes. It was a potatoes. But, and then we had the SH Brigade over here, people that don't like us to talk, don't like talking the way. I could just talk normal, I don't know. Probably don't sound normal, I don't know. But in Ballyfair, or in Dublin, it'd be called common. Right? I hear common Irish fucking Dublin Jack, you know, Jackie fucking prick. But then you get the SH Brigade. You'll say wash and dash, and we put a little whistle at the end of it. Wash and dash. That's funny as fuck, right? Because I know a lot of them talk like that, right? That's what I'm saying, the end of the fucking bottom of the scheme here, you know what I mean? We all talk like potato. And they put wash and wish and dash and these and those. But anyway, each their own, you know what I mean? But I wanted to say something, about the thing. I looked a little bit more into this transgender thing, right? Whoa, yes, it's an agenda. You bet your fucking arse it's an agenda. Now, I just had to ask, right, that a lot of people call them the 1%ers, right? You have all the money in the world, right? Right, think about this. You have all the fucking money in the world, you can do whatever you want. So obviously you did all you fucking want to do. What do you do next? What is the next thing you do after having all the money in the world? It's power then, isn't it? It's control. Where we see what we do. What's going on out there? Nanny, Missy, you hit on the thing, the text that you texted me there, that your country was gone since the 50s, right? Your country was gone since Kennedy. Kennedy was assassinated. You were working on it. Kennedy was the last one to go. He didn't like organisation, Skull and Bones, the likes of that shit, because he wasn't a fucking member anyway. And I'm not saying it because he was Irish. I'm saying it because I read his writings. He didn't believe in. He didn't believe in. these little organisations, you know what I mean? As I said, Skull and Bones, Freemasonry, all that shit, didn't agree with it. Right? That's Freemasonry evolved from Bolivia. They came out from stonemasons, obviously. Came out from stonemasons, and they used to carry a little bit of paper to build fucking churches and stuff, and that's how it came out. They became a secret society then. And then they had all the money, and then the Knights Templar, the Rose, and then the Knights Templars, right? You had everything amalgamated, and then became Knights Templar, and this, that, there. And there's the Priory of Zion, and there's and we have our own little organisations over here called oh fuck, I'll think of it in a minute. I asked them for a few bob there for our last group. Fuck, I'll think of it in a minute. I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway, there's so many organisations, and what we have in our world today, there's different gangs vying for different things, you know what I mean? See, Trump is your president. He's told what to do, he's told what to say, right? Corporations run the country, run the world, right? They run the whole fucking world. And you can think of a little militia in the arsehole of Africa. Where are they getting the guns? Nobody ever asked, where are they getting the fucking guns? Big high-end guns, the best guns that ever come, made in America, made in France, made in Germany, not made in this shit arse. Northern Ireland make weapons, yeah. Still trying to think of the Irish name. Won't come to me. It's too early in the morning. But yeah, all these militias all over the world. These are these little gangs, these corporations storing the shit. Probably to rob their diamonds, you know, keep fucking shit stored, right? Yeah, CIA is corrupted as fuck. It's just a gang. It's just a gang of criminals, right? It's all gone. Your country is gone. Your country was robbed when you was watching I Love Lucy. That's what happened. Everybody was sitting there watching television, didn't know what was happening. You know what I mean? The country was... Nobody saw it. Very few saw it. There is a few that saw it. But nothing they could do. And anybody that did try to say something was suicided. You know what I mean? Look, I mean, there's over 100 odd bodies connected to the Clintons alone. You know what I mean? Look at Vince Foster. Look at what, he shot himself. He shot himself in the back of the fucking head, did he? Yeah. And then he threw the gun over there to shoot himself in the back of the head. No, it's had to go looking more into this stuff. This is your country. It's been robbed, it's gone. It's run by a deep state. And they call it deep state, but they're corporations. By any other name, you know what I mean? Told you before, London in England is a country unto itself, has its own fucking pay, has its own passports and all, has its own fucking money and all, right? Washington DC, that's no more American, although it's in America, that's no more American than this is. Do you know what I mean? It's run by corporations. Washington is a country itself. Carol, check this out. You're over there in that state. Washington is a country unto itself, right? And Brits never won. See the War of Independence. You saw the one already, yeah. They let us win it. They still owned your country. It was the same people. It's the same bunch of people, European families, that run your Federal Reserve. They keep us in perpetual debt because they're printing that money or a profit. Print your own fucking money. Don't let them kick them out. You just need to do this. You just need to do this, you know what I mean? It used to be legal tender. It used to be redeemable in gold. Your money did. It's not anymore. No, it's not. It's a bit of paper. And then when they cut that off, you're going to be living in... We are going, like he is. It's going to come here. Credit cards. Everything will be all credits. And if you don't abide by the rules, they cut your credit. Or they cut your card, or whatever the fuck your card will just go, Computer says no, and then that's it. That's where it's heading. And if they had got away with it after 9/11, they would have chipped everybody in America, and then it would have come around the war on terror. Think about it. What terror? Where's the terrorists? How many terrorists are fucking mad Americans, deep staters, I mean? I'm not talking about the people here. Please don't get me wrong on this one. Please don't get me wrong on this one. It's the dangerous bastard playing these little games, having that little wars here, there and everywhere. And these are trillionaires. This is what it is, you know what I mean? It's nothing to them. People mean nothing to them. They call their children, right? Children, right? They have us calling their kids, kids. Why are they called kids? Goats, you know, sheep, goats, that's what it is. We call them kids. That's what they look at. It's so fucking crazy. That's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be crazy, right? Everything is male dominated in this world, right? everything is man, right? And but the 1%ers, they do look up to women, deities now. And I mean fucking women. I mean talking about fucking gods and shit wherever they are. But these are fucking interdimensional deities, I think. But if you look at it, everything that's to do with war and police, something when you get rewarded, they put the no sergeant stripes. They're penis symbols, right? Up and down, you know what I mean? The up, that's the women, that's the man, you know what I mean? The V, that's the woman, and that's the man. And you look at all the stripes, you'll see it, that's always a man, male dominated. The world is male dominated. I'd rather have women in this country than any time than men. You know what I mean? You won't have a pissing competition between two women. But such is life until people have to wake up to what's fucking going on. And they're doing it in front of our lawyers. They're putting all this symbology in front of our lawyers. That's when we get back to this fucking transgender shit, you know what I mean? They want people to be fucking twisted 3 ways from fucking Sunday, not know where they are, you know what I mean? But I can use a woman's toilet because I want to get in touch with my feminine side. Come here, come on, they go back 10 years ago, they'd locked you up, fucking never got for the madhouse for that. No, it's an agenda. It's a total agenda. And again, I'm a cunt for seeing things and not seeing. You have to put it all together to see the whole picture. I don't know what the whole picture is. I would look into it, try my best to find out what it is, but as yet, I haven't found it. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and you think of it, go back 10 years ago, and that fucking thing, Caitlyn Jenner, that yoke, if that thing's like on the television, would you get that fuck, they wouldn't even let her on the radio, never mind the television, for fuck's sake. But yeah, they wouldn't, again, it's no use themselves, you wouldn't even allow it on the radio, and then you saw this, they allowed the homosexual being the homosexuals, right? But it wasn't for the homosexuals themselves, they were doing that for. There was more of an agenda coming in behind that, you know? And again, for the gay people, I'm not getting at any gay people at all, and but what they are doing out there, and I'm going to say this to gay people, is that crisscrossing paedophilia with gay. To see that fucking bastard, that actor, what's his name, fucking Spacey? I'm gay. So it's all right for you to abuse a fucking 10-year-old child, 11-year-old child. You see, they're getting their wires crossed, and they're doing it on purpose. It's not done by fucking some stupid guy making a mistake. No, they're crossing her over. Look, you just want to watch it yourselves. This is what's happening. They're tying her all in paedophilia with gay. You know what I mean? He's gay, so he's going to rape a child. This is what's coming. And the backlash will be something fucking astronomical if he's don't get on top of it. And this other one as well, that's going to Black Lives Matter. Of course Black Lives Matter. Like, bet your fucking arse Black Lives Matter. But every life matter. And if you break it down to Black Lives on its own, that means it's them and us again. It's divide and conquer. Don't let them do it. Don't let them away with it. See, these groups will be funded by spurious bastards that not only want this done, but they actually want something else done, a different agenda, you know what I mean? They shouldn't fall for this Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. Yeah, go for that one. And join with the fucking black people and the Chinese people and the other fucking people. They're American, you know what I mean? Who cares what colour their skin is or what way their eyes are fucking shaped? It makes no difference. For a lot of people. And to get away with this, we're all fucked. But I'd be gone, but grandchildren and children after, they're all, no chance for them at all. It'd be total slavery forever. Think of it even now. Most people that go to work now, you see this on the television, over here people can barely have one job. Never mind here, very few have two, because it's not designed that way, look. Over this way, it's not designed that way because we couldn't have fucking 2 jobs, 8 hours, you'd be dead. But I've seen it in a couple of going through this, that in America, some people have 3 jobs. What? 3 fucking jobs? Just to keep everything going. But if people are living on finances, if you're living on renting a car, that's what it is, renting a car, you know what I mean? I see it here, people having, I know what in the more foreign cars, but you don't need, a lot of them don't need, this fucking country's too small, you don't need a fucking car. I've seen people with 3 cars in the garden, and they're all out on finance, you know what I mean? So the basically just sort of showing off and all the rest of it. Look, I haven't got a car, I don't want a car, I can't drive anyway. And but this consumer society we're living in, get this, we must have that, get this, get that. That's what it is, being shoved down your fucking neck. So you think, oh geez, yeah, I'm fucking abnormal if I haven't got 3 cars. And so obviously you're obviously seeing the Friends in the program Friends in America, you know what I mean? You're not sitting around all day drinking coffee in a fucking shop and the size of the cups of coffee. But it costs about $4 grand over here. I know down there it's fucking £3 for a cup of bleeding coffee. Be cheaper getting a small fucking plantation in Bolivia growing their own fucking coffee. A good £3 for a cup of coffee. Now I'll try my best when I am buying coffee. The farmer, what's the one? It's the one that the farmers, you buy the one and the farmer's supposed to get all this money. But I don't believe that either. I don't believe that. I believe for 1 minute. Anybody that can be exploited will be exploited in this world, you know what I mean? By these corporations. Now, not all corporations are greedy, but the corporations that run this world do not give a fuck about us. Don't. They're chemtrailing us. They're dropping shit on the thing. They're saying that fucking trying to use the weather, the story of the weather to reflect the fucking the sun's rays back up the fucking thing. No, they're not. They're dropping stuff on us. It's run by big pharmaceutical organisations. And people, if you look up since the 90s, the amount of disorders and fucking weird shit that's breaking out since the 90s alone, right? And it's astronomical. I've not looked at the window and it was like a chessboard up in the air. Fucking thing crossing each other and all, you know what I mean? Look, an ordinary chemtrail would dissipate after a fucking few minutes, you know what I mean? These things are staying in the air, and then they didn't have time in the clouds for fuck's sake. But the list of stuff that's in them, I said this before about lead. Lead makes you stupid. See, lead is falling into, if it's falling from the sky, it's going to land in the reservoirs and all that shit, right? And beryllium. Anyway, I'll have to look at the periodical table again, get the bleeding, pronounce this word. They're dropping all this shit, and they know because they test it, you know. But they're saying it's for geoengineering, right? Lies, it's all fucking lies. And with the autism, I'll use that one. And I got a cop with the boys with that one, yeah. I'm really sorry for you for that one. But you look, the girls got over it. But I wouldn't say it's everyone. If these vaccinations, they give you that can happen in. But they have this medicine on such a fine art that can kick it after 30 years. You know what I mean? They can go after. You look up, because I found it. Look up, I said it, I heard it once. I can't go back over all this shit. I don't know. I'll never look at these videos anyway. I'll probably say the same thing over again. I think my brother said I am. But yeah, the lead makes you fucking stupid. And there's other things they'll drop on you that can do other things to you. You know what I mean? Like even if you go back as far as Legionnaire's disease, that was supposed to be a thing that just blew off some sort of or you just get your air blown in over there, you just have a lot it's called them units. I don't know, it blows hot, I can't think of what they call them. Because we only have a young radiator over here. Anyway, it blows hot air in the fucking in the winter and cold air in the summer. Anyway, it was one of them that dropped off the hotel that these ex-Legion were going into, and 95 I think died of this weird disease. That's what they call it, Legionnaire's disease, right? Where is it gone? Where did it happen? How can it just happen on that roof? It was done. It was done on purpose. Yeah, it was done. It was done on purpose. Testing out one of them new germs or new whatever the fuck they're called. You know what I mean? They have it down to such a fine art. There's 2 years ago, there was a bunch in New York. Now you might have heard this one, that a bunch of Hasidic Jews came down with this weird flu-like type thing, and it only happened to Hasidic Jews. Not the ones with the hats. Is that what am I saying this right? Hasidic, whatever. The hats and the little ringlets, whatever. I think it's ringlets. But I'm not slagging them. I just don't know. But and yet they were breaking down, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's dangerous. Now, so why did they test it on the Jews? You know what I mean? Why Jewish people? But they've been doing this all along. They've been testing fucking syphilis on black people, you know what I mean, in the 50s, the 60s, and never told them, never fucking told them. Obviously, it's not going to fucking tell them any, but when the press had real journalism, not just fucking crap, all this information started getting there, because the journalists went in and look, when you hear about something, they go looking for it. Now, they don't do their job. They sit in their desk all they told what to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, make the news up. And that's what's going on now. CNN, fucking CRN, it's all going with the same fucking person, you know what I mean? And then they let now they're competing against each other. Oh, we beat us in the race. You're all the same people. You think we're fucking stupid? Fucking morons. Jesus Christ, how thick do you think we are? Because they had got competition, they'd buy it up. You can't have people competing against you and proving your lawyers have to be wrong, or to be bigger lawyers, I mean. Bigger lawyers. But, pineal glands. You see, I've been going on this pineal gland things, shit, whatever they're doing, right? I really, really don't know. But the Egyptians knew about it. You can see pictures of the pineal gland in some of the hieroglyphics in Egypt. Right? So they knew all about this gland, right? And I said to you all, that I think they're taking kids off the fucking street and taking this stuff out. You know what I mean? Whatever they're doing, I don't know. Probably synthesizing it, making it fucking different variants of it. I don't know. But I know they're doing something with it. Definitely. And it's definitely something important they're doing with it. It has a big meaning to them fuckers anyway, them weird fuckers that bow down to a joint owl. And I asked Carol, I don't know whether you know this, about Maylock, the joint owl with Bohemian Grove. It's I think it's in Washington. This is where the rich of the world go every year and stay for 3 days, right? And no women allowed. It's a vast homosexual thing, right? Big homosexual. Again, nothing wrong with that. But why is the women not allowed? Women are just as clever as men. You know what I mean? But so you have to be weird with what's going on behind there, because these are people with so much money that it's a joke, you know what I mean? Because as I said, you got so much money and you get bored. I mean, I have enough money, and you get bored. You don't do the same thing, you know what I mean? And no, I'm sorry, Rachel. No. I'm probably stupid for not buying houses and stuff. But the thing is, they took them off me because they don't want peasants and ordinary cunts rising above their station. No fucking way are they going to have that. No way. Or if they do, if you do rise a certain above, I'll guarantee they make you sign something to say that. If you find that weird or anything, or if you fucking think you're happy or something like that, you know what I mean? No way they're going to let you in our sanctum. Now this little prick ass Bono I keep giving out about, this little prick, the singer U2, he's a fucking little shy bag. Now he gets out and pontificates about everything that's going on wrong in the world, and he does fuck out of this country, little bastard. Oh, he does something great for this country. He stays away for fucking, was it 7 months? He's only Irish for 3 months of the year for tax reasons. Yeah, little bastard. A hypocrite. That's the killer part. He's a hypocrite. As you'll find most of them are. But again, it's still going. Like, yeah, I'm still working away there. But yeah, I've been meaning to do this. I've been meant to do this a few times, and I just didn't get around to it because I went through so much fucking paper and bollocks, obviously. But the thing is, just before my dad died, we won the case, right? We won it. But the person that told me dad not to trust, he trusted too much. She stabbed him in the back, and now we lost the case. Everything is gone. And what she doesn't realise is she's had to be shot as well, because her little fucking fight that was going to be taken away from her as well. If you look at it, all the emphasis is on this, the councils around there, where there's a colossal homeless fucking shortage, right? There's office space. Rent as much office space as you can, right? Does that make sense? sense. Now, does that make sense to fucking anybody, does it? Renting so much fucking office. We don't say all the offices and all here they're making warehouses full of offices forever. And there's people fucking living in the shop the whole way. And it's going on all around the world. Australia, they have a fucking colossal one. I thought America was bad with homeless. I mean, on the rich streets Rodeo driving in the back of it, there was fucking people living in cardboard boxes. Something radically around there, you know what I mean? And then you see all these houses, places like Flint, Michigan, and places like that. Fucking hundreds of empty houses. Why don't you just give to the people and let them pay what they can? But no, they won't do that. The money men don't, they won't do that because there's an agenda, right? And there's even about housing crisis that's going all across Europe, this housing crisis, right? And that's a bit done by design. And again, what the design is, I don't fucking know. Again, to get everything put together, then you see when it's like pictures, things missing out of a jigsaw puzzle. You see it, but you just can't fucking put it all together. And I know for a fact that there's an agenda. I know for a fact that this fucking transgender thing is an agenda. What the agenda is, I don't know, but I can see it. But I don't know what the agenda is. And if you got enough people looking into it, then they won't get away with it. Because then somebody will cop, hang on a minute. You know, somebody that would know, do you understand? Somebody will cop. A lot of bills. But now I remember, name Gerard. We need him to go into the box or there's a thing to send it in. So Carol, I need a box I'll be or if you have a PO box so I can send the envelope or some books and stuff like that. Send it all over things, I mean. Like you over just stuff with Ballyferm and Ireland and shit in general. But and then once I have somewhere to send it, it's grand, you know what I mean? I'm not going to send it as a bomb, you know what I mean? So don't worry about that. And if I am sending this a bomb, there'll be a return address on it. I was only telling this, it was bomb sent to England, supposedly sent to England last year by the continuity IRA. And the reason how they knew, because there was a return address on it, you know what I mean? The reason how they knew it was from the continuity. It was the return address. Who in the name of fuck wants that bomb back? You know what I mean? That's a nonsense at all one morning. The postman. There you go. The fuck. The one that you you'll have a fucking bomb going off in your face, man. That'd be fucking typical Irish, that would. How fucking stupid do you think people are? Fucking return address on a bomb. A post bomb, you know what I mean? A letter bomb, I mean. Funny old word, isn't it? Bedate. Ah, you have me pillow. My poor wife didn't know where a fucking pillow was, you know what I mean? Pillow. That's what it is. No, it's not, it's a pillow. But yeah, that's the story. Again, none of us have it. Carol's kids, as I said, are old enough to look after themselves. You don't come out from behind that fucking coordinates, so you've little ones there and too dangerous, you know what I mean? There's too many sick bastards in this fucking world, you know? I had two kittens out in the thing, under my shed, he popped out there, I said, we put some food out for them, and he marked out there, so there was a gap under my door. I said, I can't turn this thing around, I don't know how this thing turns around, but I will film them for you. They're deadly there. Like little, I was going to say they're like little fucking panthers or something like that. One was black, like a little black panther. The other one was not like a black panther because he's striped. But anyway, I hope you can hear this because I don't know whether I even heard the fucking up or not. I don't know what I fucking did and what I didn't do. But yeah, not to worry. So we're into a new fucking 2020, what? Jesus Christ, never thought I'd live this long. 2020. Well, anyway, I hope this year's better than last year for you all. Did I say that right, like? I don't know. But Dead Carol, learn how to use that fucking phone, will you? Worse than me. You do slagging me, you do, but you fucking worse than me, or what's that button there for? I said, what's that button there for? But them other things, no, yeah, I got down, I got away now, other thing, yeah. Yeah, so, I'm listening to my own advice now. But I was just doing a bit of hiding, that's all. Hiding on myself, basically. But other than that, it's alright. I still have to take, I have to take 3 Valium a day. I take that. I've been had them years. Yeah. And I asked the doctor, they put me on them when I was 18, right? And so, about, I don't know how many years it was. You find yourself them bleeding inside. You probably take 5, you know what I mean? Those words are obviously, they says just take 3 or you take 2 extra, you know what I mean? Work better, you know? And I didn't know how dangerous Valium was. As in, have a farming and stuff like that. I didn't know nothing about drugs. I was so naive I was. And even to the extent of fucking, when my mates were we used to go to a nightclub and we'd take ecstasies. You used to have them years before we fucking ever got them. And we go to a nightclub and get but you fucking oils. And people start smoking heroin to come down after them. I think fucking ages, somebody smoking out, you fucking get yourself all bleeding, strung out in bits on drugs, you know. And there was this stuff on the street. Well, it wasn't actually on the street sold because I didn't think it was a drug. But a drug to me was something you fucking put in a syringe and put in your arm, you know what I mean? That's what I thought drugs were. I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't think drugs was something that comes out of a chemist. And this what happened in the 80s. There was a heroin epidemic. And then, and there was 5 doctors were writing Fisetons, methadone now, it was Fisetone back then. And there was some doctors, I have 7 names there, but when I actually copped on, there was the drugs task force started off, I was involved in it. So we got doctors who became millionaires on the back of it, and were asking for nice girls to be sent up and all, you know what I mean, to their fucking waiting rooms. God knows what in the fucking ordinary room, in their consulting room, but asked for nice girls to be sent up and all, and they'd write prescriptions for Fisetone, a litre of it, yeah, 1,000 mils, that litre, 1,000 mils anyway, bottles, and it was for 100 mils of this stuff, it was a tenner, right? Oh yeah, I haven't bought a tenner, because somebody would come out of a chemist with a huge fucking, like a milk churn, right? And I give us a tenner of that, right? And it was great, oh fuck that, it's alright, you know what I mean, it's alright, come down all the anyway. And when they come off alcohol, I fucking was drinking that every now and again, right? And then till one time fucking a mate of mine said to me, I was sweating one time, I was dying in the fucking bins, I thought I was dying of the flu, fucking 10 doses of flu, didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me. And a mate of mine who I got fully off said, JJ, he says, you're going through withdrawals. I said, what the fuck is withdrawals? Right? I didn't know what withdrawals was, didn't know what it was, right? And he says, what do you mean, I'm not going to hear that stuff. I was talking about heroin, right? And he said, no, he said, JJ, you bought fire off me fucking 4 times this week. He said, yeah, but that's only medicine. He said, yeah, but it's a heroin substitute. I said, what do you mean a heroin substitute? This is for getting you off heroin. I said, yeah, but I wasn't on fucking heroin. He said, yeah. He said, but you've been taking it and abusing it basically, you know what I mean? And holy Jesus Christ almighty, did I come down with a bang to life, you know what I mean? I didn't know, never knew, because I thought, the chemists are giving it out, you know what I mean? It can't be drugs, you know what I mean? Stupid bastard I am. But anyway, I caught that years ago, and but I get back to the value. When I went up to the doctor, one time I was had to get fucking a dose of pneumonia, and doctor came up, I got to send me to Cherry Arches Hospital, and that's called the fever hospital, right? If you have a fucking dose of bubonic plague, they send you up there, you know what I mean, or something weird, they send you up there, and these 3 cunts come into the room, and they look like ambulance drivers, green fatigues on them, look like army men more than else. They said, well, bring the Cherry Arches. You ain't got boys bring the Cherry Arches. I I was actually 18, just 18 at the time. I said, I'm not going to Cherry Orchard Hospital. Oh, we have to bring you up. I said, I'll tell you, the first one coming in this bed, I'm going to chop the fucking piece of keep something beside the bed, right? So they have, tell you, it was a hatchet. So I had a hatchet beside. I said, well, how much do one of you name me? I said, I'll take your fucking head off. I said, I'm not going to Cherry Orchard Hospital, I don't give a bollocks, right? Oh, I said, leave, let them settle down. I mean, see what, I said, get them out. I was in bed, I was dying of pneumonia. I was a virulent strain as well, right? And I couldn't know what again to my family, but I wasn't going to that fucking hospital, you know what I mean? Because my mate's sister went up, my mate Mark, sister went into that hospital with measles, and come out with polio, you know what I mean? She has to wear this brace thing on her leg now forever. And that was stuck in my head. Well, you go with one thing, come out with fucking something else. And that's what frightened me off the hospital. And these three cunts that were there, I said, oh, so I will split your fucking head open and tell you get the fuck out, right? And half dead, right? They're not going to just drag me out of the door. But anyway, I would have put up a fight. So the doctor told them to leave. And they left. And he says, okay. He said, you can stay here. And I thought, thanks very much. And he wrote a prescription for me. He gave me a needle and he took some tablets out and he left them on the side of the lock on the side of the bed beside me hatchet. And fucking do a Valium, yellow Valium, diazepam, and there was the drug he pumped into me. I don't know. I just fell asleep in there. Anyway, it turns out they began to give me Valium and another drug. Man. It's like Fluoxetine with a higher dose, but we used to call them purple hearts when they learned what they were. Rohypnol. Some people call them Rifanol. They call it Rohypnol. They really call it Rifanol. But people call it Rohypnol. Actually, now they rape things. Used to call it purple hearts. Used to be purple, but if you take the colour off, they were white. People used to push them down and inject them and all, you know what I mean? It was weird watching people on them wobbling all over the place. But anyway, I remember when I was dying of pneumonia, I'd take one of them things and fall asleep, wake up and Eve would be sitting there and it'd be like 5 minutes went by, right? But I actually slept through pneumonia, that's what happened. I slept through the fucking pneumonia, because I could take one of these things. But anyway, I asked the doctor eventually, what did you put me on them fucking things for? They like bleeding, worse than any drug I ever came across with them. I said that to him, I didn't come across any drug. But because I found it hadn't got to me, to start fucking feeling dodgy and all. He says, yeah, put them on because you were nervous. I says, what do you mean because I was nervous? Remember that time you had pneumonia and you wouldn't go to the hospital? I said, yeah, I was nervous because the hospital that said you fucking need you and 3 fucking need you standing at the end of my bed. I says, other than that, I was nervous about nothing. But anyway, that's why I ended up in Valium, so I was 18. I would fucking need you. And because I was nervous. Fuck that. I wouldn't mind. This cunt doesn't go with me in the end. Do you know what I mean? You've got to fucking let these 3 cunts an army here drag me off. And you wasn't fucking going near the place. I found out years later, I knew a bloke that worked in the gate. And he got 13 needles just to get that job. I said, you took 13 injections to take that job? I said, me boss. And that's just doing the gate, a security guard at the gate. Imagine how many needles you have to get if you're a nurse. Fuck that. Bollocks. Yeah, I'll get around to it. They visit the hospital for you, because I'll go up every now and again. Uncle Len. Uncle Len says low. He hasn't shut the fuck up since I fucking mentioned you said low back to him. Oh God. Low on the lands. But what I was going to say is, yeah, I visited the hospital. I took the top fair road at one point that way. I used to know where the fucking point that way. But I took the right up the top of the scheme. It's a bit too near the fucking scheme, to be quite honest with you. For what a house in the hospital, and it's Asian now. It's getting very old now. So it's like the CDC of you have in America. That's what everyone is up there, top of the road, in between a big huge housing scheme, in between Clondalkin, Palmerston, Ballyfermot. Every fucking scheme has nearly 30, fucking 40,000 people living in it. But that's where in fucking just around it. That's not just heading out. I mean, viruses spread like fucking like viruses. But again, they wouldn't get away with this anywhere else. You know what I mean?